Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Liliveth Tate channel. Hello, how is everybody in the world today, tonight, afternoon, in your time? So, Mike, let's iskabas. Where are you from, Mike? So, okay, thank you for giving me a thumbs up. So, mega love shout out to all my members and for those who rejoin. Thank you so much. And for those subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate, guys. Thank you for your support. And for those who send me a donation, maraming salamat, guys. So today, I will share things that what happened last night. It happens twice. And I found out this is a fake notification or policy notification. That person sent it to my comment section. So, and by the way, guys, for those new to my channel, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And once you comment, write it down, your country, where you're from, and at the same time, your city. And I will appreciate that, and so that I can acknowledge your cities and countries at the same time. So feel free to ask question is related to the subject that we gonna discuss, and I'm going to talk, and don't hesitate to ask some question. But if it's too personal, guys, my policy, if it's too personal question, I will ask you to click that donation and send it to me. Hello, Kiss. Zach Halley Ramos. Oh, very familiar to me, the Ramos. So, Ramos, where are you from? Are you from Baguio City? Kiss, good afternoon. Did you eat your halo halo? Oh my god, guys, it's too hot. I just arrived and I bought some, some personal thing outside. Oh my god. I just walk and I can see that, my skin, it starts to dark, and my face is so red when I arrive home. Oh my god, very red my face. Have you tried the halo halo? Yes, the halo halo kiss. And of course, I would like to thank to my, friend MP. Thank you so much for the stuff that you sent, especially this. I really love this. But I cannot play this because if I'm gonna play this, I will have a CPR for my live streaming. This name is Zach Haley Ramos. Very familiar to me. So I'm asking you if you're still here on my show. Are you in Baguio City? Because last night, guys, there's a notification, and this person doing this, he think that, I don't know how to deal with this, and I don't know how to verify this, and I can guarantee to myself and tell to everyone that my channel has no strike, okay, because I follow YouTube guidelines. And suddenly there's person send that policy notification, okay, so I have to stop, the live streaming last night, because I have to check on my email, and I don't receive any email from YouTube. So, and then I have to talk to the YouTube specialist, and they check my channel, and I have no strike. My channel is, is no strike. And then they said that, that kind of policy that it sent into my comment, that's person doing that, they are not the one who doing that. Some people trying to, uh, ruin my channel and my live streaming. Lilibet is scared of mosquito. No, it's not only the mosquito kiss. Sometimes, the fruit fly. I don't know. Our window, there's a screen. I always close. There's a curtain, and also the door, there's a screen. But I don't know. Everything we have something that, hang, that, the sticky bug trap. I have that, and then, I have devised that in this one also. But this still, I don't know where they came from. So I don't understand this person. So I know who that person to my live stream last night. But you cannot uh, destroy my channel because I have no violation, and I follow the YouTube guidelines. Okay, so yeah, that's crazy fruit fly. And I noticed that when I love banana, especially the Cavendish banana. And I noticed that when I buy banana, I don't know where they, maybe in the screen, because they're very, the screen is so small, the holes. But bugs, they can go anywhere, or there's a little gap. Or maybe sometimes, our air condition is open, so maybe on the vent they go inside. So I noticed that I think the smell or the scent of banana, that fruit flies, it's easy for them, to follow where's that smell. And I have also Zap. I have so many equipment. Hold on, I will show you guys. See, I always see the light. And this is really useful, guys. When I open the door, so especially when I do grocery and then I let the screen open, and flies go inside the house, it's so fast. Oh, I just do like this, see the light? See? And then you do like that. This up. This is Frank's gift. So this, so all I need to do, if there's no light, I need to zap this. See the light here? It also uh, catch the attention of bugs to zap here. But I don't want, because it's really painful in the eyes. So I know who's that person sent notification, because I think uh, he can relate of the subject that I talked last night. So if you're guilty of doing that, he will hurt. Okay, so I think that person, when I say that, it hurts on his feeling, and that's why he sent me policy notification within 3 minutes. You have to stop that. That's crazy. That's why um I plant a lot of herbs, because that's one thing that mosquito, when they touch, because the organo herbs, there's a certain scent that once the mosquito touch that, they really hate that, and they once they inhale or touch that, they die. And then lemongrass or citronella. So this is one thing that I can tell to this person that doing that on my live streaming last night. It's not really work. It's not really work. I have no violation from YouTube, and you cannot really. And I was, and then I apologize for those people watching on my live stream. I didn't say bye those who are on the live chat, because I just I have to stop and check on my email, but it's just like I have to contact my YouTube specialist, and she said that, oh, don't worry about that, because it's not came from us. Okay, and there's no reason that you will get that kind of strike, because no CPR, no violation at all. So I will figure it out that where's that came from. Okay, so he will come here, and I have to be aware of those people coming here, especially that their name is new to me. I have to be aware of that, because you, I don't know you. It will not work. I will tell you in your face, it will not work. You did that to other channel. You did that. You report that person channel that it's owned by kid, but you successful that, but at the end of the day, she still uh, recover her channel, because she proved that to YouTube that uh is not for the kid. It's an adult channel. So now you coming here on my show and do send that, because and you think I have no idea when it comes to dealing with computer, okay? Because YouTube will not do that, especially when you do live streaming. YouTube will not do that. The thing is, they will send it the email that I use to my channel. But I'm not I'm not scared of you by doing that, because you cannot destroy my channel, because there's no violation or strike. And I don't know if somebody will give you a strike. Big? Where are you from, Big? Are you big? How are you? New Zealand. So, what time is there now in New Zealand? Gray Secretario. Where you from? Where you from? Gray Secretary Whitey. Thank you for giving me Philippines. In what part of Philippines specifically? Are you in Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao? Which part? Oh, that's a good question, Big. That's a good question, Big. But that's too personal. That's too personal. Would you mind if I gonna ask you, click that dollar sign and send donation to me and I will answer your question? Would you mind? Pagadian City. Pagadian. Hmm. That's in Mindanao. What do you mean, yes? Okay, so if you want yes for, I can give you more. Okay, so click that dollar sign. Just to prove me that you are sincere to ask me that. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, it's very hot. Summer is real. Summer is real here in the Philippines. Ah, you're still 9. Why you're here on my show? What do you want? This show is not for kid. Why you're here? So you're 9 years old and you're still here. So I will, I will hide you because kids is not allowed here on my show. This is not a kid show. This is an adult show. Is your mom or your dad? Who is your guardian? Okay, good. Leave because this is not for kids. This is for adult show. So I have to tie my hair. See, I have to braid my hair, guys. It's really hot. Okay, so good. If you leave, because this is seriously, this is not for for kids show. And then this is one thing that I would like to share for those YouTuber. Hi, Brett. Hello. You know what, Brett? I was so shocked last night. Somebody sent me a um, uh, policy notification. But when I found out that it's somebody used that just to to uh, ruin my show. It's kind of people troll. So how is your day, Brett? Hi again. I'm doing good, but it's just like it really makes me laugh about the person. What he My dad was okay. Okay. Good, good that's your dad is okay. So this is very important to us, all of us, that when it comes to our health, we need to take care of ourselves, because once we okay, once our body is healthy, we can do whatever we want to go do. Okay. And this is one thing, guys, that I would like to share for those, for those new new YouTuber, don't worry about, guys, as long as you follow, as long as you follow YouTube guidelines and you read YouTube guidelines, don't worry, especially when you do live streaming, don't worry about those kind of sending it to you, because first thing comes, YouTube will not send you a policy notification on your live streaming on your comment section. The first thing that YouTube will send is the email that you use that on your channel. All right? So don't worry about that. And then most of YouTuber, like Filipino YouTuber, they love to sing. Make sure that after your live streaming, remove or replace that music that cause CPR or copyright, because that's the thing that for those trolls that they want to destroy your channel, you give them reason, to ruin your channel. Okay, same thing what happened last night. Okay, that person, I know that person, I know nobody will do that on me, just only him. I know that 100%, I know that person. But here's the thing that I would like to tell on your face: don't do that again, or else I will name you. I will name you. It's not a threat, okay, but I will tell. Okay, so that's the thing, guys, that if you have no strike, and no matter what these people reported on YouTube, that they have to report your channel, they cannot destroy your channel, because you have no reason. YouTube will take their complaint. All right, so as much as you can, do erase, change things, and everything is gonna be okay. Don't be afraid, or don't be scared of their threat on your channel, because it will not work. As long as you follow the rules and no CPR, your channel still doing well. Oh, so you're a kid. So Zach, leave my channel, because this show is not for a kid. Okay, this is for adult. Is your mom or your parents know this? Yes, another kid. Okay, so leave, okay? Leave, because this is not for kid, okay? I don't know what happening what happening today. This kid, is your mom is there at home? Are you looking for my mother figure? Do I look like a mom? Huh? Okay. Yeah, that's one thing that I really admire those parents, that they don't allow their children to use gadget, because anything, kids are very curious what to know about online. Okay, and I saw also here kids here in my place that, oh my goodness, instead of dealing with his friend, he's just busy until sometimes kids, they cannot, while they're sleeping, they think that they holding the cell phone. That's the side effect of too much gadget for the kids. Is no good. So yeah, I don't know why this kid's coming. I want adult to talk. Okay, not kid. They're looking for a mom. Do I look? Do I look their mom? So they need my guidance. Okay. Go and get your book, read your book, or, well, in the West, what time is it now? What time is there, Brett? Actually, kids, because it's Monday, it's vacation. So here in the Philippines is, it's vacation for those high school and grade school student. But in college, they still have class. Okay, so that's my advice, guys, for those YouTuber. Don't be afraid for those people threatening you on your live stream. That's what happened on me last night, but I'm not scared. It's just the only thing that I did not say because I have to pay attention. I have to check it out, but it did not really, did not really shown. Until now, I was checking. Oh, there's no email, and I have to, I have to talk to my YouTube specialist. Okay, so that's a good thing, guys. Okay, as long as no violation, no strike, don't be afraid. Okay, don't be afraid for those people. Okay, do whatever you want to do on your channel, just like me. I will not affect it for those people. Okay, because at the end of the day, there's still people like my show, because I already expect that people don't really go on my style, don't really go to my opinion, how I look the situation or the issue. But it's just like no problem about that. All we need to do is respect people's opinion, and you don't have to ruin people's show, or you don't have to ruin people's daily lives. As simple as that, because I do believe the karma. And if you don't want to hear negative towards you, you better behave, or else it gonna happen what Vitali, the Russian American blogger, he's not aware of what's going on here in the Philippines, what his rights in Filipino rights is. Just like he came here, he can do everything for people, and that's what he did. He think that he can do whatever he wants to do, and then where is he now? Where is he now? At the Bureau of Immigration Detention Cell. So, my advice for those bloggers, don't be afraid, because everything is on your side. If you're doing good, if you're doing straight, you don't step other people's foot or feet, foot or shoe. Everything is okay. Don't be afraid. Okay? Don't let your fear you. Let the fear them. Hi, Sharon. So how is your, how is the weather there? Because, it's summer here in the Philippines. I know it's really hot there also. Oh, the one that you eat, is that sticky rice with mango? And that's a lot of Filipino going to Thailand, that they're crazy about that, the sticky rice with coconut milk, and then the ripe mango. They're crazy about that. I don't know what's the taste of that. And Zach, you have to leave, because this is not for the kids show. This is for adult show. Okay? You want me to tell your mom you're here? Oh, really? And then I like to go to, the one thing that it makes me I want to try, the jumping the shrimp salad. I want to try that. Okay? And then the squid, the baby squid that they just dip on the sauce and then eat it while it's alive. I want to try that. And then the other one is papaya salad. I want this, the uh, spicy. So I want to try that, and then what else? And then Thai chicken, or beef curry, or vegetable curry. I want that. Really? Because they use, because I hear that some of Thai, when it comes to making salad, because it's raw vegetable or raw fruits, they use something that sometimes when you mix the dressing, it really ruin the taste of the vegetable, because sometimes in Tagalog, maano ba, malang to. So they have a special sauce for that. Italian food, I like. I don't know. I like, instead of Italian, because Italian they more on pizza, and then pasta. So I never, pizza, pasta, and then the main dish. But I like the Indian food, their curry. So just enjoy your vacation there. Actually, May is the cheapest month going to Thailand. But I don't know. I'm not really into that. I'm not really into that. The travel. But one day, who knows? I will go there and you know do travel with Frank. So guys, that's my advice for those people. Don't, okay? Always clean your channel, so that there's no reason that these people, because you know what, guys, trolls, they are very enthusiasm to ruin people's channel or people's show. That's how they are created. The more that you have the suffering, the more they enjoy that doing to you. Okay, so don't let them make you suffer for their crazy activity. When you will be here, stay in Baker, Berkeley, Berkeley Hotel is very access to different mall. Behind is all mall. Beside there is night market, and 10 minutes is also. And one thing that I want to experience, the what do you call that, floating market. Hold on, guys, let me eat some snack. I feel hungry. But anyway, I'm gonna stay here for a few minutes, and then I'll go eating my lunch. Because that's one thing that I want to do live streaming because of that. Don't be afraid, okay, guys? Because I experienced that. So for that issue last night, don't do that again. To the person who did that last night, don't do that again, okay? I did not do wrong to you, okay? I did not. You're the one who did wrong to me, of misunderstood about my comment, okay? But don't, because pag pinatulan kita, you don't really like it. You don't really like it. So right there, I tell you, stop. or else I gonna name you every time I go live streaming. Okay? So don't. And if you're gonna do that, you will not be rich as Elon Musk for doing that on my show. Okay? You cannot. So if that's the way that you can be richer than Elon Musk, then go ahead. But you can't. You can't. And then one thing that you're gonna do that is you make my channel popular. Okay? Everyone is craving of popularity or fame, but I'm not. So keep doing that, or else you're gonna regret by doing that on my show, and then one day I'm become famous. I become famous. So don't. I eat at really good Italian restaurant when I was in Ireland. Actually, in the West, I like to try Mediterranean food. Okay, I like Mediterranean food. Um, and then in Southeast Asia, well, I love to I love food. I'm very I'm very adventurous when it comes to food. Okay, but there's a certain things that like eating steak. I don't like the bloody. Well, they said that it's not a blood. Okay, it's not a blood, but I don't want. I want well done, the steak, well done. So, and I saw also the crowfish. I don't understand why they call this crowfish. Maybe because that's family of lobster, right? But why they call it crowfish? I like Italian pasta. Uh, well, I want the real carbonara. But it is very impossible here to use Italian cheese. They making Roman Parmigiano Reggiano. I don't know. But I really want to try the real Italian carbonara. But here in the Philippines, I try so many type of chicken Alfredo. I cook the chicken Alfredo, but you know it's just like Filipino spaghetti, and compared to Italian spaghetti, they complain about Filipino. There's no hot dog and spaghetti sauce. So that's so funny about that. I don't know, cause yesterday I bought the foot long, the Italian BMT. So that's what we always Frankie order Italian BMT with white Italian bread, and then with toasted bacon. But me, I don't add bacon. I like it. Wait, hold on. I just have, but we Filipino love rice. Okay, I'll show you. So I just bought foot long, and then last night I eat half. I still have leftover here. So here, guys, see? But I prefer to eat rice for my lunch. See? This is Italian BMT. I just eat half. Here. I like the smell. Here, guys. Can you see it? See? So Frankie loves with, additional bacon, but me just only the, BMT. But I want rice, Filipino. Rice is life here in the Philippines. See? Subway is near, because SM Bicotan is near to my place. So I always, when I go to the SM, I always, order this. But sometimes I'm tired of eating this. I'm tired of eating this. So I like burrito. But I love to make my own burrito. But you know what, Brett? The American cheddar cheese is so expensive. So pricey, I mean, pricey. I can see, guys, my skin is burned. It's really hot. See? But, Filipino, no matter what, this is one thing that, no matter how I eat, Western food, but, it's just like, it's still in my mind that, oh, I want rice. It makes, my stomach is unhappy if I can't eat rice for, especially, guys, for the whole week, guys. I try that, whole week no rice, just only eat bread, meat, no rice. So uh but on the next week, oh my god, guys, no, 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 no. I can't, I can't live without rice. My goodness. So that's why, guys, last night, instead of eating this, the Italian BMT, I prepared to eat rice. And you know what? I don't want to eat meat. I just eat, Filipino salad, sweet potato tops. And then that salad, that I made, with onion, tomato, and then the anchovy sauce, and then lemon or calamansi, and then pepper. And I eat that with rice. And I did not eat this because, my body telling me, Lily, please, please, I want rice. So I eat rice. Tops, potato tops. Yeah, burrito have rice. When I make burrito, I cook Spanish rice and mix with, burrito. I like that. And then you have to grill, you have to bake that so that, the cheese will melt it. And then once you slice it, oh my God, the cheese is, I want the real cheddar cheese. It's so good. Yeah, Spanish rice. I know how to make Spanish rice. So I have to return this back because I don't want, because, here, guys, in the Philippines, for those Western people, be careful about the food you eat in the restaurant, guys, because it's easy to spoil. And make sure that they cook that freshly cooked. Okay, it's not leftover, or else you will have a food poisoning. Okay, so I have to put this so that it's still fresh. Okay, so give me a few seconds, guys. So any question, guys? So I won't not stay long here because it's time for me to eat lunch. Prepare for for the things that I need to be done because I was so busy this morning. Um, this is my, oh my God, guys. One of my followers, sent me this. This is from my followers from Atlanta. He sent me this, and I really like this. Uh, how many days I received that? I think 3 days ago. 3 days ago or 4 days. And I really like this. And he has so much stuff that he sent to me. So he's an honorable man. Because there's some people that they promise me that, oh, I will send you this, blah blah blah, Lily. But it never happened. The other guy, he told me, excuse me, I never asked him, okay? And then he told me that, oh, I will send you a camera for my laptop. But last year, guys, until now it's 2025, it never happened. So it's just like, oh, I don't believe you anymore. Oh, thank you so much for the 99 cents, Brit. I can buy Arizona for that price. I love Arizona fruit punch. So, and the guy that sent me this, and then he sent me so many stuff. Okay, I have DVD player, uh, a DVD, DVD movie, and then what else? He sent me the. So I just appreciate that, guys. But just one thing that I don't really ask, okay? But if because it's important also that like me, if I drop my promise, I make sure that I'll keep that, okay? So I don't broke my promise because that's the thing that you your word is your bond. But most of us, they don't know what uh words or honor is. Okay, it's not the look, but it's just like the thoughts that, okay, you drop your promise and keep it. Okay, because that's the real man or real person. Okay, you don't have to impress other people. It's just like once you drop your promise, keep it. Okay? And if you cannot keep it, don't drop your promise. As simple as that. Who's this Daisy? Where are you from, Daisy? Hello. So I really appreciate that, right? But this is one thing that it makes somebody bash Brit because he sent 99 cents. It doesn't really matter. It's not the amount, it's the thoughts, okay? It's the thought. Same thing with those people that with sending gift. It's not the price, but it's the thoughts, okay? That's very important. That's how I look, guys. Okay, so same for bread, it's the thought. Okay, yes, the thoughts that counts. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciate with all my heart. Okay, so sometimes we people we're not we're not grateful about the small blessing that we have. Sometimes people, they don't really appreciate that, but me, oh my god, if there's a chance that I can able, to open my heart, how happy my heart is, I will do that. Because small thing, big things, same. It's thought that counts. Okay. So yes, I'm gonna stay here for an hour, guys. So um, don't really focus for those people that spread negativity. Okay, because that is not really helpful. Okay, instead of you creating, you do your because most of us, that's why in from the kindergarten, teacher loves to know about the creative mind of kids. It's just like this. Okay, this is my Victrola, and then this is my my bug slide. So when you look at this, if you don't have a creative mind, you cannot build a story this. Okay? It's just like, okay, just like, and then this is the Victola and that's it. But if you have a creative mind, you can create story. Same thing with those people that, they share their blessing, small or, it doesn't really matter, it big, but it really helps. Yeah. Oh no, not only for the mosquitoes or any kind of insects. Once they drop this, they're gonna like zap this one. we, Me and Frank hate bugs and insects, especially when we eat something fly on our food. But you cannot really avoid that. But it's not as too many with other house, because I don't really like that, flying something, and sometimes you have mosquito bite. No. So even outside that breath, we have a device that you plug, and then there's a sound that like bugs, like mouse or in birds, when they only that kind. We human cannot hear that. The only that the thing that I mentioned, they can hear that, so they cannot go on my porch. So my porch, most of the other porch here, there's there's sparrows. Sparrows, they love to stay in your porch and do they do shit on there. But me, I don't have that problem because I have a device there. Maybe they, so when they hear that, they get irritated, and all they need to do is just like stay away from that noise. So I have that device outside, and then I have also hanging bug trap. And I put a lot of I plant a lot of organo herbs that's good for it's just like a mosquito repellent, because once the mosquito touch that, there's a scenting smell that mosquito hate that. So I don't have that problem on my porch. Even though you're gonna stay there for a night, no mosquito will bite your legs or your arm or your face. Especially mosquito, because here dengue is terrible here in the Philippines. So I avoid that. And that's one thing that I don't really like. I hate go to the hospital. I hate bills. Because it's just like last Feb, Frank hospitalized for over a week in Makati Medical Center. Guys, the price, everything, from the medicine, doctors, the tests, love, and then the radio. Oh my goodness. You can buy a brand new uh, car, okay? So that's one thing that, oh, as long as, I will not allow bugs go inside, and especially they not pay the bill. They are not welcome here in my place for that. So no bugs. So I put this. So I have two this, in the other, Frank's office. He has that because sometimes he opened the window, even though there's a curtain, and then there's a screen, but they're too tiny. I don't know what, they have a power to make it small once they hear inside, and then they become big. Because I think they really want here inside the house because our air condition is open 24/7. So they feel hot outside and they want to rest here and do like that. No one like going to the hospital. Oh yeah. Yes. But it's just like, when you get older, and especially if you're not aware of your health, it's easy for you to visit hospital for that. So I think that's one thing that it helps not too often to visit hospital is your diet, and don't really affect for those people that very they have bunch of negative vibes. Because you know what, guys, our mind is very powerful. If you adopt that, or if you absorb that kind of bad energy towards another person, your day is really messed up. Okay, so avoid dealing with those people that create negative vibes or negativity. Okay, we don't want that. We want positive energy, so that we can become productive, and you don't have to create hatred in yourself or towards another person. So that's one thing, guys, that when it comes to YouTube, there's so many trolls, okay? And one thing that I'm not really pay attention about that. I don't really think that, because for me, those people doing that, they're nothing. They're nothing to me, okay? So why should I entertain these people that there's no good respond, there's no good feedback? No, I will not feed them. So no matter what, I'm still able to manage myself, my life. Okay, so I don't pay attention those kind of people, guys. So anyway, I already 1 hour here, and oh my god. So thank you so much, my dear brother, my dear brother. So mm, maybe later tonight, because this is it's yeah, 2 o'clock. Okay. So I will sing a song. So keep it up, keep it up, that kind of attitude, Brett. Don't mind other people, don't mind other people saying negative, or don't. Okay, don't entertain them. Okay. So let me sing one song lang, ha, one song. I love this song. Actually, this is the song for Muhammad Ali, but one of my favorite, boxer is Muhammad Ali. So this is for everyone. Just only one so that I will not. Okay, don't use your strength to bully people. Don't use your strength to hurt people. The best thing that you can do is use your strength to motivate people. That's love, okay? It's a profound love that you can give to a person or to to others, okay? So stop, okay? If you have a problem, don't bring it to other people. Bring it to yourself and solve that for yourself, okay? So I won't stay long, guys. So uh, oh, my favorite band, I have so many band that I love. I love Pink Floyd. I love the Scorpion. I love the Temptation, the old song. I love the other one is Manhattan. I love there's so many Brett. I love who is this? Bon Jovi. Yeah, I like Bed of Roses, Bon Jovi. But I'm more onto the jazz genre. I love El Jarreau and like rap. I like Tupac. I like Snoop Dogg. I like 50 Cent. There's so much. Okay. You say that every time I visit. What? What did I say? What do you mean? I always say that in what? What did you say? Clear your English, please, so that I can understand. Yes. Because, there's so much people coming in my show. Sometimes I forget those. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to check. Check, check, check. Are you Filipino? Check. Okay. You're new to me. By RRD. You're new to me. What state you from? Because the greatest. Okay, guys, so I'm from Indiana. Oh, yeah, Indiana. Okay, yeah, I remember that. But anyway, sorry, sometimes, I don't remember. Okay. But, yeah. So I really appreciate you visit on my show. So what's good in Indiana? Did you subscribe my channel? Okay, I will subscribe in your channel. I'm in Taguig. Ah, you're in Taguig. So you're for good here? Are you residents here? Yes, I subscribe. You subscribe before. Okay. So thank you so much. So see you tonight, guys. I will do live streaming because I won't stay long. And then, I, for those, when we hear my voice, okay, forget it, my voice, okay, just only want to share, that kind of, songs that it's, the message of that song is very, it's very nice. Okay. So anyway, guys, so thank you so much. And I'm preparing to move here. Okay. So you're here in Manila. Because the greatest love of all. Here, yes, for a month. Okay, you're for good? You're moving here for good? So I will check your channel later, okay? And then I will subscribe your channel. If you subscribe on my channel, I will subscribe your channel too, okay? Yes, okay. So this is your, main channel. Just let me know if this is your main channel. Which part of the gig? The gig is a big city. Oh, near Gate 3. Oh, that's in Fort Bonifacio. Okay, guys. So I won't stay long. So thank you so much, guys. Oh, I would like you, but so see you tonight na lang, okay? See you tonight in your daytime, okay? So I won't stay long here. So once again, thank you so much, Brett, and by RRD and the rest of the gang. Juice! Hey, Lilibet, what's the short video, new or old? What do you mean short? Hey, which one? All my short video is new. There's no old there. Old. Suzuki car. Yeah, just a few days ago. My goodness. My friend let me drive her truck. Actually, that's my first car. A small car. I'm good with a small car. But we're gonna pick up that car on May 5th. So white. Because I don't actually, I want red or black, but it's hot here in the Philippines. So the good thing that you buy car is white, gray, or silver. That it won't really hot. But dark car, it's more hot. Okay. So I want to I want to enhance my driving skills. So we bought that yeah, yesterday. Yeah, that's new. So we already paid that in cash. And you know what, guys? I have a good deal. For those ones to buy a car, just let me know, guys. I will help you guys until you will get the invoice price, because most of the sales manager here, they don't really do that, guys. So you have to talk and negotiate until they will give you the invoice price, because if they're gonna give you the invoice price, you will get big discount for that. Yes. So just example that if they're gonna tell that the price is like the Vios XLE, uh the automatic transmission, the price here is 980,000 in cash. You can get that less on that. All you have to do, just use your sales stock. That's what I did with the sales manager of Suzuki auto dealer. At first, how many price that he the price that he given to us is 673, guys. 673,000, that's pesos. We end up paying just only 614. So I save 60,000 pesos, the discount, not include the insurance. So we pay the insurance about 22,000 for. Actually, the insurance, he gave us also discount. Okay, he gave us also discount. About the insurance is 24,400, 248, but he gave us about, it's only 22,000, about over 1,500. I'm gonna cross my finger, because I'm a bit nervous, because a lot of drivers here, especially motorcycle, brum brum, they're very cascasero, reckless driver, guys. It's gonna be scary. In the state, you have to be scared of car, but here in the Philippines, you have to scare the motorcycle, brum brum brum. So yes, so I made a good deal. I made a good deal. So just only about about over 11,000 USD. So that's my little car. Well, maybe I can do a video on that, and then I will post on my I will post my short video. It's not expensive, but I'm proud to myself that we bought that cash and brand new. Okay, it's not a big car. Just only the, the engine power, just like, the 155 155 cc motorcycle. But it's just really help, to have that car, because if you don't have that amount of, you can have that car. Okay, so it starts from the small car. Okay, bike, bicycle, motorcycle, and then a little hatchback car. But it's not the price. Okay, of course anyone will love, good car, but for me, I'm good with that. I'm good with that, because that's came from my husband. Okay, so the thoughts count. Okay, guys, I want to stay long now. So see you later, alligator. See you tonight, guys. So I hope you can join with me. Oh, Jules, when is your plan to be part of my LTC family? Okay, so until next time, merci beaucoup for, for giving us a time, and especially for those right now. Okay, for million people, thank you. And you spend time with me, and I really appreciate that, guys. Don't ever think that I'm not pay attention with that. I'm pay attention about your time and effort, to visit and support my channel. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, and have a good day to everyone. Bye. Thank you so much, Britt.